Something big is happening right now in Brazilian football. Yes, you heard that right. The national team's coaching staff have already started arriving at the training camp, marking the official countdown to Brazil's next big football chapter. But that's not all. The first player to report for duty is none other than goalkeeper Bento Matheus, the rising star who plays for Saudi giants Al Nassr. Brazil's first soldier has arrived at the camp, and the excitement is already building. Other players are set to join later tonight or by early tomorrow morning, and the first official training session will begin very soon. But here's the real question that's buzzing across Brazil and the entire football world. Who are the players that Carlo Ancelotti has already locked in for Brazil's 2026 World Cup squad? According to sources close to the Brazilian camp, Ancelotti has already finalized around 16 to 17 names. Players who are almost guaranteed to represent the five-time world champions in North America. So who are those lucky ones? Let's break it down, position by position. Brazil currently has 4 names on its radar: Alisson, Ederson Moraes, Bento Matheus, and Hugo Souza. Traditionally, only 3 goalkeepers make the final World Cup squad, so one of these 4 will miss out. But one name is beyond debate: Alisson Becker. The Liverpool shot stopper remains Brazil's undisputed number 1, trusted for his reflexes, leadership, and composure under pressure. Behind him, there's a tight race between Ederson and Bento. Bento's recent performances for Al Nassr have impressed the staff, while Ederson's Premier League consistency keeps him in contention. Hugo Souza, meanwhile, will likely serve as an outsider hoping to make a late breakthrough. So far, one thing is clear: Alisson's World Cup ticket is already stamped. Moving on to the back line, at right back, Wesley and Van der Sar are almost certain picks. Even though Van der Sar is currently recovering from injury, Coach Ancelotti is keeping full faith in him. Once fit, he's expected to reclaim his spot. At the heart of the defense, Brazil remains as strong as ever. Marquinhos, Eder Militao, and Gabriel Martinelli are all near guarantees for the final squad. They bring experience, physicality, and calmness, qualities Ancelotti values deeply. The backup slot could go to one of Alexandre Ribeiro, Bremer, Fabricio Bruno, or Lucas Beraldo, all of whom have been under close observation. So, by now, with goalkeepers included, around 6 names look nearly confirmed for the World Cup roster. The left-back position, however, remains the biggest puzzle. Douglas Santos, Caio Henrique, and Carlos Augusto are battling for the spot, but none has truly impressed Ancelotti enough to guarantee a place. As of now, this position is wide open, and the next few months could decide who seizes that opportunity. Now let's talk about the engine room, the midfield. When you think of Brazilian midfielders, you think of balance, flair, and control. And 2 names are absolutely untouchable: Casemiro and Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro brings the experience, the leadership, and the defensive stability that anchors the entire team. Beside him, Guimaraes provides creativity, precision passing, and that modern box-to-box energy Brazil will desperately need. And then, there's the wild card: Neymar Jr. If he stays injury-free and fit, Neymar will likely be deployed as an attacking midfielder, orchestrating play and linking the attack. Beyond them, there's a talented pool including Lucas Paqueta, Joelinton, João Gomez, Andre, and Andreas Pereira, who are still fighting for limited spots. For now, you can safely pencil in Casemiro, Bruno Guimaraes, and Neymar Jr. as near certainties for 2026. No one does wing play like Brazil. On the right wing, the new golden boy Estevao Willian, often dubbed the new Neymar, is ready to shine alongside the experienced Raphinha. These 2 speedsters will dictate Brazil's attacking rhythm, combining flair, creativity, and goals. On the left wing, it's a nightmare for defenders. Vinícius Jr and Gabriel Martinelli are both in terrifying form. Their blistering pace, sharp dribbling, and deadly finishing make Brazil's attack one of the most feared in world football. Behind them, Rodrigo, Antony, and Luis Enrique are also being closely monitored. Rodrigo's chemistry with Neymar and his big-game mentality give him a strong edge. And now, the biggest question: who will lead the line for Brazil at the 2026 World Cup? Richarlison remains the frontrunner for the center-forward position, but Matheus Cunha is not far behind. Ancelotti is keeping both under review, and their form in the coming months will determine who gets the nod. So far, the picture looks like this. White heavy checkmark goalkeepers. Alisson confirmed. Ederson/Bento in contention. White heavy checkmark right backs. Wesley, Van der Sar. White heavy checkmark center backs. Marquinhos, Militao, Magalhaes. White heavy checkmark midfielders. Casemiro, Guimaraes, Neymar. White heavy checkmark wingers. Vinicius, Martinelli, Raphinha, Estevao. That's roughly 16 names almost locked in. Ancelotti's dream of bringing Brazil back to global glory is already taking shape. The competition for the final squad spots will be fierce, but the Seleção looks stronger and more balanced than it has in years. So what do you think? Who should make Brazil's 2026 World Cup squad? Can Neymar finally lead his country to that long-awaited 6th title? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you love exclusive football updates like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the follow button for more. Stay tuned, because the road to 2026 has only just begun. And trust me, Brazil's fire is only getting started. Fire soccer ball.